Hi guys, Keto for Real Life People here. I know that I come on here and I start talking about things and I don't give an announcement and I just go for it. But that's because I'm very, very busy lately and I just have to come on when I can come on, and I really wanted to come on today. After yesterday's, Dr. Barry, I feel bad because we had some glitching, but I want you guys to know that I'm on it and I'm going to keep that from happening again, whether I have to be away from here or whether I have to beg, plead, and tell the cable company to fix my wireless. I don't know what it is. Hello, Victoria. So, anyways, I thought I'd come on because I dubbed today Motivational Monday. We had weigh-in Monday last week, and that kind of weighed on me. Hello, Mama. I see you there. So anyway, I wanted to pop in and talk about our week. We are in week 10. Golly, is time flying or what? You like it? I'm feeling kind of pudgy today, you guys, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Thank you for that. I love this kimono thing that I got. So, week 10, here we are. Hi, Diana. We are cruising into it, and I mentioned to Dr. Barry that I'm feeling more energetic, and I think it's time we start talking about goals and what we're going to be doing. My girlfriend and I were just talking about how we are loving keto. I couldn't imagine going back in any way, shape, or form. But I also think it's time to start talking about setting goals and maybe getting out there and doing the cardio and some exercise, because I'm shrinking and I'm sagging. Is anybody else experiencing that? I am. If you guys are shrinking and you're kind of concerned about loose skin or toning or weight loss, give me those thumbs and those hearts and let me know that you're on the same track. Let me just kind of recap. I want to talk about last week and how that was for me. First of all, I just want to tell you guys that your stomach's feeling bloated and feeling big in the middle. Okay, well, I got a little of that going on. I feel that too, and that's why I'm going to talk about that. Okay, here's the bloat. Look, can you see? I mean, I'm feeling bloated. Everybody's saying, you look great. We know when we're feeling bloated. We know when we're quite not where we want to be and got that super flat feeling. Well, I know exactly why I don't have it. I know that I haven't posted my stats yet, but I didn't gain a pound last week and I didn't lose a pound last week. Now, if my scale goes up and down a pound day to day, throughout the day, up and down day to day, I don't care, because that's water weight. I'm not going to even worry about that. I don't even count that. But here's what I do know. I had a very stressful week last week. I wasn't home a lot last week. I mean, it was literally, I was gone. I was gone between doctor's appointments, hospital visits, getting past all of that, and then getting home late at night, and then, here's Friday rolling around, and you got to go take care of business again, and go pay bills, and go get groceries, and, the week got away from me. And I think that happens to us. I think we do get caught up in real life, and you can't always just have, everything perfect. And that's okay too, I ate on plan as far as it went, but I ate a lot of hospital food, I ate a lot of restaurant food, and I'll just put it out there. I mean, even eating in a restaurant, I don't usually mind going out once a week. My husband and I try to go out, whether it be for lunch or we go out for dinner once a week, and I don't mind it because it's still keto. I can still get steak and vegetables and salad and everything. But the one thing that I am mindful of, the one thing that I do realize when I go into a restaurant is that they don't use pure butter to cook their food in, and they don't use coconut oil. They don't use those good, healthy keto fats that we need. Most of the time they're using, you know, commercial grade oils that are cheap, and, you know, they're just not healthy. They can cause inflammation, they can cause bloat. Even if there's no carbs in your food, the ingredients they use to cook with them aren't going to be optimal. They're not going to be what we need for keto. Now, will that mean I'll never go into a restaurant? No. But, you know, I did eat in restaurants quite a bit last week. So I think that's it. And then another thing, quick on the go. Guys, there were times that I ate a lot more cheese last week. I know I go on about it, but, you know, I'm not saying everybody lose their cheese, but for me personally, if I'm eating, like, I'll get summer sausage and cheese cubes and Kalamata, that's one of my tongue twisters, Kalamata olives, and I'll make a cheese tray or a cheese plate. I don't mind doing that once a week either. But I did it a couple of times this week because I was grab and go. I mean, just grab what you can get and go and eat it on the way. So I have goals for this week. How about y'all? I'm going to put my glasses on because you know me, I can't see. I'm 52 and I must have them to read. Okay. Hi, Clara from the UK. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Victoria, so true, and you just don't really know for sure what they are doing back in the kitchen in restaurants. Yeah, that's it. We don't know. We don't know. And you know, hey, there are people, and I'll say this, I mean, there's a lot of people who are out there working every day. I'm blessed that I'm a housewife, okay, so I get to do home cooking, but I know that not everybody gets to. I know a lot of people, you know, they're on the go and they're making the best choices they can. But for me, it slowed me down a little bit. I did not get in my vegetables. I'm a veggie girl. I have better progress with vegetables. I think I had 1 cup of broth all week long, which, you know me, again, I like to have a lot of broth. At least. If I'm not drinking it straight up out of a mug, I'm, you know, putting it in my food because I want all that goodness out of it. So, okay, y'all, it's 52. 52 rocks, although I'll be 53, and then 53 is gonna rock. So, all right, so I want to talk about this. What are we gonna do this week to be motivated, to set some goals? And I loved, you know, aggressively attack it. I mean, I'm committing to eating this week. Who all is committed to eating? 51 rocks too. I ate last week, like I said, in restaurants, but I still didn't eat a lot of food. Do you know what my husband asked me? He said, do you ever really eat? I said, well, yeah. He's like, you know, I've been home a whole week and I really haven't seen you eat that much food. He's like, I really haven't seen you eating. Well, you know, of course he's not going to see me. He's laid up in a hospital bed, but I'm going down to the cafeteria. But I just, like, yesterday, we're doing yard work. I'm out there running in the yard. I'm raking and I'm lifting loads of leaves and, you know, and stoking a fire, and I'm busy. I mean, and I'm doing physical active labor. Not hungry. I guess about an hour or two in, I was like, okay, ran in the house. We had grilled hamburgers and hot dogs. And so I popped a hot dog in the microwave. I ate it, and then I didn't eat again until after the live last night. So if you're not losing weight, that could be it too. You know, we have to eat to nourish our bodies. But if we aren't eating enough, then your weight loss will slow. Your body will start just slowing its metabolism down. So I just wanted to make a point of that too. It's easy to forget to eat on keto, guys. It really is. It's like just not hungry. So anytime your weight starts slowing down, stop and take a look. Maybe you didn't eat too much cheese. Maybe you didn't do any carb creep. You know, maybe you just weren't getting enough. I saw one of our members say that, you know, they were getting between like 30 and 50 something grams of protein a day. Hey, I've been guilty of that too. I don't think we're going to starve ourselves to death if we have a low protein day. But at the same time, if we consistently are not eating enough protein and we're definitely watching all of our carbs, then we're probably, you know, not doing the best we can for our bodies. So that's something we just have to think of. Oh, that light is on. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look at some comments. I like to back up so I can see, and then I like to get up close so I can read. Okay, so good. Okay, I'm going to go back up here. Okay, 53. Oh, on March 13th, girl, that's close by. Okay. Michelle says the fasting and just having BPC without the heavy whipping cream has broke my stall. Yes, you know, we have to do that. We have to stop and think. I mean, what works for me one week may not work for you. So I say, you know, I'm constantly adjusting, readjusting, you guys. I mean, one week I might need to ramp up my fat and my vegetables and get rid of my BPC. And then the next week I do the same thing and nothing happens. And I'm like, okay, well, nothing happened, but what did I do different? Or do I just need to change it up? You know, our body needs a variety of foods. So I'm constantly readjusting. I know I always have to remind myself to eat the vegetables. I love them, but I'm lazy. I'm like, I already have meat cooked. I've already got some easy cheese to go. I don't really have to stand there and prepare my vegetables and cook them. So, you know, just readjust. I wasn't drinking enough water either. That was another thing. I think people are different when it comes to water. If I don't drink at least 3 big 30-ounce cups of water a day, I get water retention. I don't know about y'all, but I do, you know. If I'm not drinking my fluids, I start bloating. If I'm skipping the salt shaker on my food, it's tiring, but it's worth it, you know, because we're learning together. So I'm going to scroll. Oops, dang it. There we go. You want to start writing everything down. Just, you know, I think that's okay. I'm not going to say no. I mean, everybody do what you want to do because, again, it's your choice. And I just did a video for YouTube, and I don't know how I feel about that. But here's the thing. I was talking about just starting keto. Now, we're into week 10, so we're kind of on cruise here, right? But what we do need to remember is to be mindful. Because when we first start out on keto, we're, you know, pretty much strict with ourselves, and we're getting all that advice. And then as we get more and more comfortable, you know, we slowly enjoy more and more foods like the fathead pizzas or mug cakes or keto mug bread, almond pancakes, and we get a little bit of carb creep going on, you know. So we just have to be mindful. And then kind of we can say, hey, maybe this is why this is going on. Maybe this is, you know, I need to change this, modify A, or eliminate. All right, so, you know, fathead pizza with chicken loaded with veggies for dinner. Girl, you are after my own heart, Michelle. Let me tell you, when it comes to the fathead pizza, chicken and Alfredo is hands down my favorite. I love it, although I did find out that I love it even without the chicken. Just spinach, mushrooms, and the Kalamata olives. Kalamata. What's the matter, you? No. Tina says, I have a question off topic. My doctor will not see me anymore due to mix up with appointments. I'm going to come back. Let me come back to this. I want to see this. Due to mix up with appointments, and I've seen one for my sleep since early 2017. Will another doctor take me on? You know, I don't know, honestly. I'm not as familiar with that. I would ask Dory over at Colorful Keto Buddy with Dory. Dory is like my go-to lady when it comes to anybody who's had any type of bariatric surgery, sleeve, gastric bypass, you know, whatever. Dory has got it. She's been through the process. She eats keto, she teaches keto, and she is your go-to lady. So, hi Laura. Hey, I want to mention this. I've got it on my list over there. Everybody, Laura is an admin. She graciously PM'd me when I made a call out last week to say if anybody wanted to help. Laura stepped right up. She took on the whole task of the recipe box. Don't you know that was hard? Don't you know that was a lot of work? But since last Friday to here it is Monday, and look, she took the recipe box, she broke it down into files. If you are on the group page and you scroll across the top where it says about, discussion, photos, you'll see another little button that says files. Under there, she's got everything broke down into categories with all of the recipes, and you can scroll through there and find different recipes for different things. Just want to say thank you and welcome Laura as an admin. I mean, you know, she has just been amazing, and I appreciate all the hard work that she has done. Hello, Maritza. And there's my Dory lady. I was just talking about you, Chickie. You'll have to back it up in a minute and watch it. So, for Motivational Monday, I am going to commit this week to just eating clean, eating good. Hi, Tanisha. I'm going to make sure that I get a big plate of greens every day. I'm committing to motivating to eating something big and green every day. I'm also going to drink my water this week and get it going. And if the weather allows, I'm going to put on my shoes and start walking. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Now, I know it's still winter time for a lot of people, but we are getting some nicer weather. Spring starts this month in Texas, and I'm ready to get out in the park and start to walk and do all that good stuff. I am also going to do something. I'm going to try something because I'm not a huge... how much water? Okay, hold on. This is a Yeti. Well, this is an imitation Yeti. My sister-in-law made it for me. Isn't it cute? It's got a pink C on it. So anyway, it holds 30 ounces. And I usually fill mine to about right there. And then I put ice in it so it comes up to the top. Just because I like my water cold, but not icy cold. And it's perfect. I try to drink at least 3 of these during the day. And then I'll fill it back up at night in case I wake up. And then I'll maybe sip on it a little bit through the night. Just enough to wet my whistle, you know. Which one? Cindy Lou. Grains were a no-no. Grains are a no-no. Well, you need food. Well, find something in the fridge, daughter. Somebody just woke up. You like a necklace? Okay. So, this was a Christmas present from my husband's aunt, and she bought it for me. And today's the first day I'm wearing it. I haven't really had anything to wear it with that I liked, and then when I got this top, I was like, I think that kind of goes together. It's got a little bit of color in there. Okay, so yeah, grains are a no-no, Cindy Lou. I don't know if somebody mentioned grains up in the comments section above. I missed out on it. So I am going to make some breaded chicken today though, but not grain. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to reach out. I'm not a huge fan of the pork skins. Dory and I were talking earlier about this, and I happen to have a half a bag of these Max pork skins. The only ingredients are fried pork skins and salt. That's it. They just rendered the pork skins in their own fat and added salt. So what I did was, let me tilt this away here. Let me see if I can get some more light on the subject here. Yeah, Dory's like, oh, pork rinds love. This little piggy with, no. Okay, guys, no. So, basically all I'm doing is pulsing the pork skins so that they're like breadcrumbs. And then knocking the crumbs off. And just, there's some breadcrumbs. Now, from what I can understand, what you do is you grab a bowl, and it's a 2-1 ratio. So you could basically just take 2/3 of a cup of pork skins and 1/3 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And, ooh, I actually ended up with, like, doesn't that look like about 2 cups? Yeah, it looks like about 2 cups. And I got probably about 1 cup of cheese here. So I'm gonna mix the two together. And mind you guys, remember this, pork skins have salt on them, and Parmesan cheese is salty, so we don't really even need to add, we don't need to add any salt, okay? But I also had a whole package of chicken in the fridge that I bought. So I've tried the nut flour to bread chicken with. Personally, it didn't have that texture I was looking for. That's why I'm going beyond and above and beyond. So now look, there's our cheese. That's a lot, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of it and I'm gonna put the rest in this jar and stick it in my fridge or my freezer. It should be good for about a month or so. So I'm not doing a cooking tutorial, but I did, you know, want to take a second to show you that you can season that up. If you're making chicken parmigiana, you could add Italian seasoning to your crumb mixture. If you're doing Mexican food, you can add cumin and chili powder and all those good flavors. Or if you're doing Cajun, you could add that cayenne pepper and those good garlic salt and all that good stuff and get that good Creole Cajun yumminess going. So anywho, I'm gonna make some breaded up, I'm gonna do some chicken in the oven. I've got my oven preset to 375. I'm kind of thinking hot wing sauce too. I got buffalo sauce, so maybe some just chicken nuggets. That way I can dip them in different sauces. I'm gonna make up a big pan of greens. I'm gonna eat some avocado, and I'm gonna eat. That's what I'm motivated to do this week. Drink my water, eat my fats, get my vegetables, and get my butt in my tennis shoes and go walking this week. That's my motivation. I hope you guys are motivated too, and I hope that you guys have good weather where you are, because I've got spring fever like you would not believe. Would not believe. So do me a favor, guys. If you like this, share it. Give me hearts, give me likes. This is what I do, you know, I'm getting more comfortable with the routine. And then I'm gonna do some pictures later on. I'll take pictures of my chicken nuggets and show you how they all turned out. You guys have a wonderful week this week. I'm sure I'll be popping in. Be motivated, fat first, moderate protein, low carb, get you some, and I'll talk to you guys later.